Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday's masterclass, and we're going to call it from now on the workshop, Wednesday workshop. That's what it's going to be named as. So on a Monday, we're going to have a Monday masterclass. Wednesday is going to be the Wednesday workshop. Now we're talking about habits today and a bit of a habit reset system. So habits are generally fundamental to all the actions you take every single day. Habits build your day, essentially. And we're going to rebuild consistency, even when life gets a bit crazy, through these systems that I've got here now, and the habit reset system that I've named it, all right? So why are we doing this first and foremost? Well, the problem that the vast majority of people have is that they struggle to stay consistent for long enough to see results. This is the biggest problem. So we know what to do. We can do it for a short period of time, but it's staying consistent enough for long enough to see results. Now, this Wednesday workshop is going to help you reset your habits, simplify your game plan a bit, because that's very important, and actually follow through even on your busiest days and weeks. So the real problem, first and foremost, it's not motivation, it's not willpower, it's not knowledge, okay? In terms of motivation, you felt motivated before. It fades quickly when life gets a bit stressful, a bit demanding, right? I'm sure we've all been there. Willpower is a limited resource that drains throughout the course of every single day. And knowledge is not the problem either, because you already know what to do. Information isn't the issue, and you can get information readily available anywhere. The real issue is your habits fall apart when life gets busy, when you get stressed, when it gets chaotic, and you don't have a system to get back on track. Today, we fix that system. We fix that problem with this system. So the 3 pillars of a habit reset, first and foremost, okay? Every successful reset comes down to 3 fundamental elements that work together to create longer lasting change: clarity, simplicity, and action. Now, with clarity to start with, we know exactly what matters the most. When you are clear on what matters the most, it makes the whole starting of the process way easier to do. The simplicity element is when we strip away all the complexity that is surrounded every single day from social media, from the media in general, from people telling you different things, from Doris down the road telling you she's heard something in Slim and Watches or Weight World. We want to strip all that away. Let's simplify it massively. And then action. We got to take the first step. Take that first step today. You've got to take action, or what's the point, all right? So we're going to break these down so you know exactly what to do. Pillar number 1, clarity. So clarity is equals knowing the one thing that matters more this week, the most this week, not even more. So ask yourself, what's the number 1 habit that would make everything easier this week? Examples of this could be something like hitting your daily protein target, following a more simplified workout plan, reaching your step count, maintaining a consistent bedtime routine. Okay, they're just examples. I want you to pick one thing. We're not picking 3, 4, 5. We're picking one, and we're going to make sure that we are crystal clear on that one thing, and we're going to absolutely smash it for the rest of this week. Okay, pillar number 2. Oh, sorry, the all one thing even. Pillar number 2, and getting ahead of myself. Your one thing. Take 10 seconds right now. Choose your focus for the next 7 days. I know it's Wednesday today, so we'll go for the rest of this week and pick your focus for the next 5 days. We're going to say, make it small, make it specific, make it clear, make it measurable, make it doable with your current schedule as well. So whether or not that's tracking your calories, hitting your protein target, getting your steps in, getting your 3 workouts in, whatever it is, we're going to make it crystal clear. You're going to nail that, okay? Write it down somewhere. Write it down on a piece of pen and paper next to you. Put it down on your phone, whatever, and then just have it readily available so you know what it is and you're clear on it every single day. Number 2, pillar 2, simplicity. We got there in the end. Complexity equals overwhelm. So too many rules lead to decision fatigue, and generally when we've got decision fatigue, we abandon all our plans. And simple equals consistency. The magic word consistency. Clear, minimal choices create sustainable momentum. So rather than trying to do everything bang on perfectly without any problems at all, you just need 3 key anchors in your day. Move, eat well, sleep. That's, like, honestly, I know you're probably thinking there's more to it than that. Well, we generally overthink this stuff, right? Move, eat well, sleep. If you do those things every day for the rest of your life, you'll be in great shape and you'll feel freaking good, all right? So if you hit 2 of those 3, you win the day. Simple as that. Really is simple. So move, eat well, sleep. If you hit 2 of those and nail them, you are on the winning path, okay? And your daily non-negotiables. Here are examples of simple, realistic non-negotiables that if you can stick with these, you will see and feel results massively. Busy people can stick to these as well. There's no excuse. Protein at 2 meals minimum. So it keeps you satisfied, preserves your muscle mass, speeds up your metabolism as well, okay? 8 to 10,000 steps daily. Movement woven throughout the course of your day, not just one workout. It's such an underrated tool for overall health and wellness, guys. Bed by 10:30. We don't need to be up any later than that. To be quite honest, if we're adults, we've got busy lives, we're generally up fairly early in the morning. You need your kip, you need your shot eye. Main reason being, you just make better decisions the next day. No? And 3 workouts this week. So strength training sessions that fit your schedule. Please don't avoid strength training sessions, whether that's a body weight session, whether that's lifting weights, whether that's doing a kettlebell class, whatever. Whether it's doing a Pilates class, because there's resistance on the body there. Please don't ignore them. Yes, we can walk. Yes, we can run. Yes, we can cycle. Of course we can, but we need to lift weights as well, because it's so important for your metabolism. It's so important for the shape of your body. Okay, it's important we do that. And when we lift weights and we build muscle tissue, you will burn more calories when you're at rest, meaning you can generally eat more food. Win. All right, so choose one of these that matches your life right now, not the wish your life you had. Okay, what matches your life right now? So which one of these 4 here would fit into your life fairly seamlessly if you really gave it a good push? Okay, pillar number 3 is action. Guys, we always confuse the fact that we think we need motivation. You don't, you need momentum. Okay, first step, action creates clarity. You learn what works by doing. The good old-fashioned trial and error a little bit, you know. Step 2, action builds confidence. Each small win proves you're capable of more. You prove to yourself you can do things. When you do that, you build confidence. And step 3 is action removes guilt. So forward movement erases the shame of past stops and starts. So you're just proving to yourself constantly that you can do these things by taking action with the goals that you're clear with, okay? Start small, start today, start wherever you are, where you are, all right? The habit reset formula. So we have clarity, we have simplicity, and we have action in here right now. So clarity, choose one focus habit that creates the biggest ripple effect today. All right, so we've got the clarity, we've got that set in stone. Simplicity, so we're going to set daily anchors that are non-negotiable but achievable around that. And then the action side of stuff is you're going to do something today, no matter how small, to build momentum. So if you follow this for 5, we're going to do 5 days. I put 7 days here because this was originally planned for a Monday. For the next 5 days, for the rest of this week, your habits will stabilize and start to feel more automatic. Your energy will lift and will carry you through the day. Massively important. Your confidence will start to climb with each completed anchor. Drop one thing, today in the WhatsApp group after you've watched this, where you will share your first action and it's going to reset your momentum this week. What is that first action that you're getting crystal clear on? Let's get that shared in the group, guys, okay, after you watch this. But hopefully this has made a lot of sense. So clarity, simplicity, action. Get clear on what it is that you're going to do for the next 5 days. Simplicity, just break it down to its simplest form. You know, move, eat well, sleep, simple, these things. Then action, do something about it today. So be proactive with it today. So clarity, simplicity, action, boom. Let's rock and roll. If you need me, you know where to find me. Have a good one. Speak to you all later.